Hey guys, what's up? Redman80 here, and today I'm going to be recording the commentary for the match for the Vespiquen Park Rangers versus the Seqium Malamars. This is the semifinal match for the PICA Season 1. Sorry this is coming out so late, like all three of these matches, both the semifinals and the finals matches. We actually did not have someone scheduled to record this one. I thought when the battle would come up, someone would volunteer to record it. No one did, and so we never had a commentary for it. And then the whole replay shenanigans happened, where showdown replays weren't working, and it was just a huge mess. But 3 weeks later, we're finally going to be able to record this thing, and I'm so glad about it. Now let's get on with the match. Play music off. As you can see, Andy, coach of the Square Malamars, has Jirachi, Mega Pidgeot, Porygon 2, Rotom Wash, Dragalge, and Aromatisse, while Socrates of the Vespiquen Park Rangers has Manaphy, Amoonguss, Electros, Entei, Empoleon, and Aerodactyl. Both of these players have had very threatening teams. The Square Malamars were a bit more dominant in the regular season, but the Vespiquen Park Rangers have been pulling it back in the playoffs, and let's see who can win this right now. So Andy is going to lead off with his Rotom Wash as Socrates leads off with his Electros. Immediately, the Rotom Wash goes for the Hydro Pump, getting as much damage as it can, while the Electros just knocks off whatever item it has, which turns out to be Choice Scarf. The Rotom Wash then tricks to get the Assault Vest from the Electros, as the Electros Volt switches away from the Rotom. He is now going to switch into his hard counter to Rotom, which is the Amoonguss, which is the normal counter to a Rotom, and Andy is just going to Volt Switch out. He's going to then send his Dragalge to put a lot of offensive pressure against them. Socrates just goes for a foul play, just predicting probably to the Jirachi. So Dragalge is going to go for Draco Meteor, gets a crit, which does huge amounts of damage. It ended up not mattering too much, but anyway, he goes into his Rotom Wash to pressure the Empoleon with the Volt Switch, as the Empoleon just sets up rocks. As you can see, there was no hazard remover on Andy's team. So a Volt Switch is going to happen on the Amoonguss, and the Rotom will now give initiative and send in the Jirachi against the Amoonguss. Now the Amoonguss can't really, well, it can stay in to go for a foul play and do very good damage, almost half. And the Jirachi is now going to switch out, fearing more foul plays, going to Rotom Wash to basically just sack it off. A foul play does not kill, however, and so he is able to save this Rotom for death fodder, as he's going to Volt Switch out and go into his Dragalge, as I believe another foul play comes his way. No, it's a Sludge Bomb, my bad. So, anyway, he's going to switch out of... the Vespiquen Park Rangers are going to switch out of Amoonguss and go into their Empoleon, as it just dies to a Draco Meteor. This is most likely a Spectre Dragalge, because it hasn't really been switching out moves. He's then going to send in his Mega Aerodactyl, which can then Ice Fang and proceed to kill the Dragalge. This was a pretty big play, as Dragalge pressured a lot of the Vespiquen Park Rangers Pokemon. So the Aromatisse is going to come out now, and is going to take a Stone Edge to the face. However, it is going to be able to set up a Trick Room, and thus be able to get some good damage on the Aerodactyl, as well as getting a Trick Room up. Thanks to this Trick Room, Andy is able to send in his Mega Pidgeot, Mega Evolve, and outspeed this Aerodactyl to take it out. So currently it is still a tie game. However, momentum is still in Socrates' favor, as he does have the Electros, and it's Trick Room, so it's now one of the fastest mons in the field. I think it is the fastest mon besides Amoonguss on any side. So Andy makes a smart play, sacking off his Rotom, as Socrates just goes for a Volt Switch. A knockoff comes into play, knocking out the Jirachi's leftovers, as the Jirachi just goes for an Iron Head. Not really sure why he didn't go for something like Zen Head, but maybe he doesn't have Zen Head, but it is very unlikely that's the case. Maybe, but who knows. He goes for another Iron Head, does very minimal damage, and the Jirachi is now going to switch out, and the Pidgeot is going to come back in to try and get some damage on this Manaphy. However, Manaphy starts setting up calm minds, and at this point, considering that the Squid Malamars only have special attackers left, Manaphy would appears to be able to sweep the rest of his team. And he goes for Hurricane, doesn't do too much damage, and Manaphy is able to kill the Mega Pidgeot with a Scald. Manaphy then sets up the Rain Dance in order to be able to go for some rest to keep itself at good health. A Thunderbolt does decent damage, but a rest will heal back off all that damage as Andy's just trying in vain to get that useful crit. Hydration activates, restoring Manaphy back to normal health. As Porygon is continually trying to Thunderbolt. At this point, the Vespiquen Park Rangers have locked up the game and are just able to spam Scald to finish off these last two mons. First the Porygon 2 goes down, and then the Jirachi. So the Vespiquen Park Rangers are able to defeat the Squid Malamars 4-0 and are able to move on to the finals. Again, sorry for this coming so late. It's just that it's been pretty busy for most of us, and we were not able to. And again, no one for some reason commentated over this, but you know, it's fine. It's still coming out, so I hope you guys enjoy. But yeah, the Vespiquen Rangers are now moving on to the semifinals, and the Squid Malamars unfortunately are knocked out of playoffs. Who are the Vespiquen Park Rangers facing in the finals? You'll have to see in the other semifinals video who won that one. That is me versus the Toronto Tyrantums. So I hope you guys watched that. It was a pretty good battle. I definitely enjoyed it, and I hope you guys watched the finals as well, because that was a very great match. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the semifinal match. And I hope you guys are excited to finish off season 1 of the PICA and excited for season 2 of the PICA whenever that comes out. And like I said, and once again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.